Here is a patient assessment form. In the Settings panel, scroll down to the Data Extraction block and select the Template tab. Click Create a new template. Here's the Resource Template Editor. Let's give the template a name. Now we need to select the resource type for the template that will be used for extraction. In our case, it's the patient resource. The resource schema is now rendered, allowing us to map form fields to resource fields. Let's take the value from the DOB field and map it to the birth date field in the patient resource. We'll do the same for other fields: gender, last name, first name, and middle name. We can also add contact information to the patient resource. Choose the telecom field. Since the contact information is inside a group, we need to provide context. Let's select this group as the context. Next, map the contact type field from the form to the system field in the patient resource. Since we set the context, only 2 form fields are available. Then, map the contact value field to the value field. Now let's test it. Fill out the form. In the debug console, we run the extraction process. We can see that the patient resource is created. The first and last name values have been correctly extracted. We also see the contact information, birth date, and gender. All data was extracted into the patient resource according to our template. We'll use the same form and create a new template for allergies. Name the template and select the resource type Allergen Tolerance. The resource validates in real time. We get an error. Clinical status and patient reference are required. Let's set a static value for clinical status. We'll choose active. Then add the reference to the patient extracted from the form. After that, map the category and substance values. Now let's test the form. We can see the reference to the patient is correctly set. Clinical status, category, and allergy values are also present. Here's the blood pressure section. Let's create a new template. Give the template a name. Select the resource type, observation. We receive validation errors. Code and status are required. Let's add them. Blood pressure consists of two components, systolic and diastolic. Let's map them to template fields by setting the code and then the value. Next, we'll map position and arm to the body side field. Let's test this now. Fill in the fields. Run the extraction process. We get an observation resource with a final status. Here's the value for systolic blood pressure and for diastolic blood pressure. And here are the values for the body side. All data from the form was successfully extracted. Go to the blood pressure template and click Edit. Navigate to the subject field and add the reference to the patient. Repeat the same steps for the temperature template. Let's test the form and run extraction again. As the final result, we get a bundle of extracted resources with cross-references between them. Thank you.